Hello, 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 YouTube. Get it started. I got to start off with a smile. Good night, good night, good night. Happy triumphant Tuesday. It's a great night to have a great night. Hopefully, you've had a great night. Okay. So, I am here to talk about real estate. It's Real Estate Tuesday. My name is Toria Howard. If you don't know who I am, I'm a real estate professional here in the wonderful city of Detroit, Michigan. And I would love to talk to you about some real estate today. So let's get it going. Let's get it started. Um, I don't know who is, I don't know who you are. Mom, can you please turn that down? Yes, thank you. Sorry, y'all. So, anyway, um, I'm an educator by day, but I'm here to educate you on some real estate today. Okay, so hopefully everybody had a great night. We talking about. It's, I got first time home buyers, but it's not even just first time home buyers. It's anybody who wants to start reshaping their thinking into buy real estate like an investor. That's what we're talking about. So it's for first time home buyers. It's for existing home buyers. If you want to go by doing real estate in a different type of way, here is how you do it. So drop a 1 in the comments if you are watching me for the first time. Drop a 2 if you've been here before. Drop a 3 if you are watching the replay, and I really, really appreciate it. So, Mama, please. I got to find me a new studio. Definitely. So, anyway, first time home buyers, purchase like an investor. That's what we're talking about today. So the first things first is you're going to shift your mind, right? You want to think about ROI. If you don't know what ROI is, that's return on investment, not just comfort. You want to look for your return on investment. So how you do that when you're looking for a home is when you're searching for a home, you think beyond just what fits your lifestyle. You're looking for what can generate income or appreciate. That's what you're looking for. So make sure that when you're searching for a home, you're looking in neighborhoods that have growing businesses are coming, lasting, standing businesses, grocery stores that are coming, new developments, new business developments. Look for situations that are in an up and coming neighborhood where that you can do all that you can to capitalize on that uh, appreciation that's going to be growing, and also that instant equity. So instead of buying a single family home, right? For example, you can buy look for a duplex or property with a basement. If you live in Detroit, we have basements here. So looking for a property that has a basement that maybe you can rent out, and in the duplex, you can stay on one side and rent out the other side. So when you're talking about buying your first home, you want to think about it as an investor, as a starter home, as something that's going to help you get some leverage. So these type of properties help you get extra streams of income to help you with the mortgage. That's what you want. You don't want to be paying your mortgage yourself. You want somebody else to be paying the mortgage for you. So buying a duplex, a quad, which is 4 units. If you don't want to deal with that many people, I understand. But you live in one, rent out all the other 3. If you could get a triplex, you might get a place where you could get a duplex with a basement that people can live in. You can do that. Make sure that the basement has a separate entry, so then they won't impede on your privacy. And it's, of course, there's risk involved in doing that, but it's still worth it when you're talking about purchasing your first home and thinking about the ROI that's involved, and not just thinking about your comfort. The second thing you got to do your market research, just like an investor would do. So analyze the neighborhood for potential growth. Check for rising home values, upcoming developments, and rental demand. So you want to be in an area that has high rental values, upcoming developments, especially commercial properties. If you see apartment buildings going up, commercial buildings going up, if you see businesses coming in, you want to analyze that your home search based on growing appreciation, growing equity. When you see businesses coming in, you see new developments, especially if you see something that the government puts in, you'll definitely want to make a stake in that neighborhood, because that means they're going to be continuously bringing stuff. And when I say the government, I'm talking about new government buildings like a skate park with a library, some type of landmark, whatever that is. They put things in. The roads are getting fixed, and you see these things coming in, that's a good, good start and good look, for you to start your search. So you can use tools like Zillow, Realtor.com, or go to your local planning websites to identify areas in Detroit or in your area for increasing property values or major city investment projects. Mom, please. Yes, I can. So, gotta deal with that in the studio. But anyway, your city websites can definitely tell you the 5-year plan, 10-year plan, 20-year plan. They have all those things in place, and it's right for public view. You can also go to your city council meetings and those county meetings that they have to also figure out what's going on in your city or your development. Like, they have development meetings for different areas of Detroit. Like Brightmoor, they had a few months back, they had a meeting about the developments that's going on in Brightmoor, which is a section of Detroit that has been, beaten down bad. Okay. But they're doing new multi-million-dollar investments over there. They're trying to get people out. So you need to be trying to invest in areas that you see new developments. That's the city is the nucleus. They tell you where to invest, because where they're pouring their money is where you should be putting your money. So you have to think about it in your area. Like in Detroit, you do the same thing. That's where I'm in a city of Detroit. So you want to learn to spot hidden gems. So not every property will look perfect, okay? But with a little renovation, you can increase the value, and that's what you want to look for. Properties that you can have instant equity. And what's equity? Equity is basically what your home is worth minus your mortgage. So that is what your equity will be. So you want to go into areas where you have the ugliest house on the nicest block, because people are keeping up their block, their homes. So you want to be looking for stuff like that, and you can get home loans like the FHA 203K loan to help you with construction. If you're with a great professional like myself that understand, I'm getting my residential builder's license as well, so I'll be able to assist my clients in finding the proper contractors and looking at bids and doing all of that as well soon. So you need to be looking, those professionals who know the right contractors, the right people to get in touch with in order for you to, and do your own research. Find your own contractors if you want to, but your mortgage company and your real estate professional that you work with should help you as well. So for instance, when you looking to spot a gem, say for instance, if you there's a $150,000 fixer upper in an up and coming Detroit neighborhood, might need $20,000 in repairs, but could be worth $200,000 in just a few years. Focus on properties that need cosmetic upgrades, not structural overhauls. We're not talking about like real bad roof issues, foundation issues, something that just has cosmetic makeups, has good bones, that you can go in and get some cosmetic makeups, maybe put some cabinets in there, some flooring and different things. And remember, this is just your starter home, so it's giving you the leverage to get that mansion that you're looking to get. So the fourth thing is maximizing down payment assistance. You want to maximize these programs. So first-time home buyers can explore local and federal down payment assistance programs that can, help you free up your money for your funds for upgrades and repairs, or however you see fit to use that money. So in Detroit, the city of Detroit, they had up to $25,000 to purchase a home, and including closing costs, and that's grants that you don't have to pay back. You also had the the state of Michigan has their own grant program that's just $10,000 for first-time home buyers. So look in your city, your state, or those programs. Get with a mortgage lender that can help you with that. And you can use first-time home buyer programs in order to help you purchase your home. And you don't have to be a person that has never bought a house before. As long as you haven't bought a house in 2 to 3 years, look at the terms and the stipulations. It's not just for first-time home buyers. And if you are a first responder, police, fire, you know, teacher, anybody that falls under first responders. There are also programs for you to purchase a home, and you might be able to couple that with the grants that the state or your county or your city has. So think about it. You can have instant equity, no money out of your pocket, besides maybe paying for repairs or upgrades that you want to do. But it's your money to do what you want to do, not to be paying for the down payment or whatever the case may be. So the fifth thing is leveraging a team of experts, right? Assemble a team of professionals. You need a real estate agent like myself, a lender, a contractor to guide you along this way. When you're thinking about thinking about purchasing a home like an investor, you have to have a team. You have to have that real estate professional, that mortgage broker, that lender to walk you through the process as well, and also a trusted contractor. Do your own research. In the book that I'm putting out, I have questions that you can ask contractors when you're making your adjustments and the things that you want to do and the repairs. Look at their reviews, ask them for customer reviews, get a personal referral, see if they're giving the phone number so you can call, like whatever the case may be. Do your homework, do your own research, but trust your real estate professionals. If you are making the right choice of your real estate professional, then they should be able to assist you, but you should be asking the right questions as well to make sure that you are working with the right person during this process. So you have to, you want to find an agent. You want to find I should say you, your agent should be finding you undervalued properties, while the contractor can give you accurate estimates for your renovation costs. So when you're doing your walkthroughs and things of that nature, they come with you to tell you, okay, this needs to be done, that needs to be done, this needs to be done, and it'll cost this much. And then if it's in your budget, then if it's a house that you can work with and you can do the things that you need to do, then it's a great investment. So you want to look for those homes that, need small, minor, cosmetic, upgrades, nothing really major structural, but you using those trusted professionals to help you do so. So the last thing is run numbers like a pro. Okay. You got to know the numbers before making an offer. Calculate the property's cash flow potential or projected equity growth. You can do that with there's many calculators. Also, you can look on Zillow, Redfin, other sites, realtor.com. They sometimes give you estimates as well. But you need to be able to understand what ARV, after repair value. So what is your after repair value based on the renovations that you're going to do, and the value that is going to increase. So, you need to know those numbers because you're thinking like an investor. An investor always knows their numbers. And you also have to, when you're talking about your real estate investment in a property, you're talking about making sure that you know your numbers, know how much those renovations are going to cost, and also have a buffer, a fund where something could go wrong. You should have at least $5,000 in that emergency fund for your renovation. You just never know what you might run into when you start opening up walls, putting down flooring, whatever the case may be. So things do happen. So you want to have that set to the side. So for example, you want to buy, on a duplex, you want to factor in expected rent from one unit to see if it covers your mortgage. This approach will help you to make an informed decision. So say, for instance, if you buy a duplex in an area, you need to know what the average rent is for that bedroom and bathroom type. So like in certain areas in Detroit, a 2-bedroom, 1 bath is usually the typical duplex. That's usually runs from 9 to 1,100. A 2-bedroom, 1 bath, depending on how nice it is, what areas it is in, and that's in the Detroit area. Now, if you're talking about a 3-1 or 3.5 or 3-2, or actually, let me step back up. If you talk about a 2-2, that means a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Then you're talking about 1,000 to 1,300, depending on what's the neighborhood, because you got the extra bathroom. That extra bathroom adds value, especially if it's a full bathroom. Half bath, adds value, but not as much as a full. So if you're talking about 3-1, you're talking about, maybe 1,100, 11 to 1,200, base to 1,500. If you have a 3-2, you can go all the way up to 1,800. Listen, I know it's crazy. depending on the area, how nice it is though. But you have to want to make sure that the other side can pay your mortgage. So then you can take your money that you were supposed to pay in your mortgage and invest it into another property or save it so that you can save up for that big mansion that it's going to use when you move out. You're going to move somebody else in that's going to have somebody pay for that mansion you want, right? So I just gave you 6 tips on how to, as a first-time home buyer, how to purchase a home like an investor. You want to think along the lines of investor because they give the best, and they will get, I would say, they get the best value out of their investment because they know the numbers. They're looking at the growth, the equity potential, the appreciation potential, the cash flow potential, the rent, like all of these different things come into play when you're buying a home for the first time, and you want to use it as leverage. You wanted to use it as a starter home, as a base to help you level up. That's what it's like Monopoly. When you play Monopoly, right? You land on a property, you buy one house. Once you go around the board a little bit, you buy another house. Once you go around the board again, you buy another house. That's leverage. And now 4 houses turn into a hotel, correct? It's the same thing in real life when you're talking about real estate. You can do the same exact thing. Use these houses for leverage to help you get that dream home. So I'm done. Real short, simple, and sweet. Think like an investor when you're purchasing your home. If you're in the Detroit and the surrounding areas, I would love, love, love to assist you. Make sure you pick up my ebook, my new ebook, Journey to Your Castle. Okay, you can DM me the word journey to get that ebook, and it comes with a complimentary consultation. The ebook is a snapshot of my actual workbook, but it gives you some simple steps to get you prepared to purchase like an investor, getting your financial foundation so that you can build your first, invest in your first home. That's how you build it. That's your structure. Then you're going to use that home as leverage to buy that big mansion later on in the future. So I'll see you on Thursday live. Check me out on YouTube. Follow my YouTube page, RE with T. If you that have not done so already, check out, let me know if you need a consultation. You ready to buy, lease, sell, or invest. I would love to assist you. So have an amazing night and make sure that you are doing something for yourself and loving on yourself and loving on the people around you. Have an amazing night. I didn't know you could hear this. You can hear that. You just